Welcome everybody, we are making yarn gnomes today. Let's dive in. Okay, here's the supplies that you'll need. First, grab your toilet paper roll. We're going to go ahead and mark off about a 1/2 inch all the way around. I'm just making little tick marks with the marker. And then once I've gone all the way around, I'll just connect the lines together and use that to cut my ring. Grab a piece of cardboard. I used just a little under 5 inches. And we're going to grab 2 different kinds of yarn and we're going to wrap that 25 times each color. And that is going to be used to make our hat. Using this card that I found, it's about 1 inch longer than what we use to wrap the hat. And you're going to wrap your yarn 40 to 50 times for this one. Instead of cutting the yarn this time, we're going to go ahead and pull it off and keep it all together. Cut a 12-inch piece of the same yarn, and then we're going to wrap it around the very middle and tie it off. Then we'll go ahead and cut the loops on either side. Make sure you get all the loops cut. I got a couple stragglers, so I'll cut those off. And now we've created our beard, so we're going to fold it over just like that and kind of comb it forward and put it off to the side. Okay, now here comes the fun part. Grab a piece of your yarn, even the 2 edges at the bottom. We're going to place it underneath the ring and pull the 2 strings through the loop, just like that. And tighten it up just a little, and then we'll repeat the process. So slide it underneath the ring, bring the 2 end pieces through the loop, and then tighten it up. And we'll do that 3 times with the red and 3 times with the off-white until we've gone all the way around the ring and covered it completely. Okay, now that we got that done, it's starting to shape up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and take that yarn, we're going to push it through the ring. And this is what's going to give it its nice little rim of the hat. So go ahead and push that through and then pull it through on the other side and just kind of comb it with your fingers. Grab your cotton ball and we're going to push that in about halfway, just right above the rim. And that's going to start to shape our hat, like you can see there. And then we're going to go ahead and grab about a 12-inch piece of yarn. And then right above where you can feel where that cotton ball is, we are going to tie it off and tie it in a knot. So right about there, you may need to straighten it out a little bit on the sides. You want it to try to be, when you tie it off, you want it to try to be right in the center of the hat. So make it nice and tight. And then once you have that done, you're going to go ahead and double knot it. And then I'm going to go ahead and wrap the string around up on the other side, knot it, and then double knot it on that side. Wrap it back again to the other side and do the same. And then we'll go ahead and cut it off with the scissors and it will be secure. For this part, we're going to go ahead and even out the top part of the hat. So you're going to grab the remaining yarn in your hand like that, and then you're just going to cut and kind of shape. So you just want to get all those uneven pieces and make them even. So be careful not to cut your hand. You're going to turn it around and trim, just trim away until it's all even on top, and then it looks like that. Okay, coming up to the finale, we're going to grab our beard and comb some of the yarn forward just a little bit. And then we're going to take our glue gun and we're going to put some glue all around the very, very top of the beard. Grab your hat, place it on top, and then we're going to go ahead and push the beard very carefully up into the hat. And that's going to go ahead and secure it all the way around. And then we are going to grab the bead, the wooden bead. It's coming together now, one last piece. a little dollop of glue, and then we're going to go ahead and pop that bead in there and just kind of push down and up partially into the top of the hat. And now we're going to start trimming. So I like to just trim a couple pieces on either side, just in the front, like 3 or 4 pieces of the yarn on either side. And you can kind of cut them at an angle. It just gives a little bit more definition and shape to it, makes it look a little bit more like a beard. And so I grab a little couple pieces there. I'm going to go ahead and angle cut those, and then just kind of scatter them around. Cut a couple more pieces. That's looking pretty good. And then we're going to just shape around the bottom edges and just kind of even out those yarn pieces. And there we have it. And that is our gnome. But wait, let's tie a loop in the top part of the hat for hanging. Go ahead and start the beginning of a knot. Wrap it around one of the strands in the middle of the hat. Go ahead and tighten it. Then we're going to double knot it. Then at the top of those 2 strings, we're going to go ahead and tie those in a knot. And then we're also going to double knot those as well. Once you have completed that, go ahead and cut off the excess of the yarn. And you have the perfect little gnome for hanging. I hope you all enjoyed this project. It was so much fun to make. I'm obsessed. And we'll see you in the next one.